sisters, a CO family members, a CO. To all people that are listening out there, this is I Am Not the Elite, where it does say in many different texts, ancient texts that is, that the very elite will be fooled, and all of those that follow them will be fooled as well. Well, we got another situation that's going on right here, and the situation is pretty serious, and that's about the situation dealing with the gas prices. Now, as I mentioned on another channel, it was something that dealt with all the different changes that were going to be happening over the next few years. And so one of them, again, was about gas prices. So I want you guys to hold on to your horses because, or your hats, because the gas prices are going to be going up again. And, you know, it is very obvious. And once you really begin to start understanding how they operate, they really can't fool anybody or anything about anything that's going on, because they're so transparent in everything that they do. It is just unbelievably ridiculous. Well, they're gonna have they shut down the pipelines, cause, you know, some say it's a computer glitch, others say there's some problems with the pipeline itself. You never really know what the real true story is, especially when you can't trust any of these programs. CNN, Fox News, they all have a script, and the script that they were putting out just the other day was that there aren't any pipeline issues, there aren't any, you know, no holdups at the gas stations and all that other type stuff. And then people started sending in all kinds of video and showing on YouTube about all types of shortages that were going on in their area. What I have to tell you is that, you know, one of the advantages that we have about not being the elite is that we don't have to follow any of their scripts. And when you don't have to follow any of their scripts, it is very important to understand that you get caught up on all the things that are going, not only in your little neck of the woods, but in everybody else's neck of the woods, by finding alternative news sources so that you can see what's going on. But gas prices right now, I know up here in the Northeast, everything's hovering around $3, $3.02, $3.10, $3.35, $4. And I know, you know, there's a lot of different other areas where gas prices are slowly creeping up. So now they're going to be reporting pretty soon, if they're not doing it already, that the gas prices are going to start going up by the summertime. Now, this is May. So what they want to try to do is make sure that they get people back in panic mode so that you can get sick, live in fear, and all other kinds of stuff. Well, you want to know something? The best way to handle a lot of panic and fear is just be prepared. Have an understanding that a whole bunch of garbage is going on, and the news is supporting it, the politicians are supporting it, even your preachers are supporting it. Everybody who thinks that they're part of this elitist system is supporting it, and you know, you just recognize that's what it is. So what it is that, you know, those who feel that they have power over you, those who have say over you, those who feel that they are a step up or level up over you, will try to hide a lot of the information that's going on. And when they do this, the only thing that they're doing is working for the elite. This is the reason why it is very important for us to understand that we are not the elite, and we need to make sure that we keep our options open and don't listen to anybody who's being paid off by the government to be able to do certain things to make sure that we keep our head in the sand. So our head isn't in the sand, and you know, this shortage that's going on right now, you know, it really started a little while ago. It's a fake shortage because they, you know, just like back in the 70s. Let me just get this one out. Back in the 70s, they kept on saying there's a shortage, there's a shortage, there's a shortage. And, you know, and we used to go by, you know, Brooklyn a lot and go over the Brooklyn Bridge and everything. And what did we see when you're driving along the Belt Parkway, looking out in the Atlantic Ocean, but you see hundreds of ships, hundreds of tankers sitting off the coast, not allowed to dock and offload their product. Well, what were they doing? They were causing a purposeful oil shortage. And they're doing it again. They're doing it again. So regardless of what administration's in or anything else like that, just remember, they all feel that they're above you and that they can corral you into doing little mistakes like taking injections that will change your whole entire chemistry and biologics of your system because you're in fear. Well, you know, if it means that I'm not going to travel, then that means I'm going to stay healthy, because I'd rather be normal and stay with my normal immune system, because no, I am not the elite. These elite are running around here doing all kinds of things, allowing kidnapping of our children, allowing the influx of a lot of immigrants to come into the country. And again, no disrespect to any immigrant trying to get away from the badness that's going on in their country. But just remember Honduras, just remember Mexico, just remember Venezuela, just remember Nicaragua, just remember all these places. Remember that they forced these places to be the way that they are so that they can have an upturn in population and make sure that the population would want to get out of there. So everything that's happening, these people who think that they are your elite are the ones that are causing it, perpetuating it, and making sure that you are so, how can I say, disrupted in everything that you're doing that you can't think properly. But thank God that we are not the elite and that we can think properly, and that all you have to do is remember, no matter what's going on, get as much information that you can, and what? Do your research, prepare, and become not part of the elite, but becoming not the elite, and being able to share your information with everybody that's around you. Or share your information with those who want to hear and don't want to hear. And the people who don't want to hear, all you have to do is just shut up and just keep on making sure that you're prepared. Because as long as you're okay, then, you know, what else really does matter? A lot of sadness with everybody else, but as long as we, the not the elite, band together, stick together, and make sure that we fight together, we can make sure that no matter what they got planned for the people who are not the elite, we can survive through this and make sure they are the ones that suffer. So, great grand rising to us all. I thank you. With all the things that are opening up, imagine that. They're shutting off the spigots so that that way you can't fill up your car. And guess what? Travel gets shut down for the summer. This is I Am Not the Elite. Great grand rising to us all. Stand together, band together. Stand with me as I stand with you, as we stand against the elite.